Morning, everyone. How are we going? Sorry I'm a bit late. Just had a message that I had to reply to. How are we doing? It's a beautiful day here in Queensland again, blue skies. Not sure if we're going to get some storms because it's very humid. Look at me, I haven't even put my makeup on. I managed my earrings. God, I don't know, being slack. My name's Suzie and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, in the Brisbane area. So, hello Marlene. Hello Sue. Hi Lynn. Thank you for popping in. So, I can help you out in anywhere in Australia that you are, as long as you don't already have a distributor. So anything to do with paper crafting, I can help you. Done it again. In that corner there is my shopping QR code. So you just need to put your camera on there and it will take you to my shop. Also, I have links below that will take you there as well. So please, if you need any help, even if it's only a question, let me know. And if I don't know it, I will find it out for you and contact you back regarding it. So here we go. Hi, Roz. We're on the last 10 days, isn't it, for Christmas? I hope everybody's got everything done. I haven't. Found out today that last night that Bella's coming and she's bringing a boyfriend with her. So we've never met the boy. And to be honest, she doesn't spend a lot of time with him. So she was out with the girlfriends. But that's what you get for being Sweet 16, isn't it? And she'll be 17 in February. So that's to look forward to. So we'll probably just have cold meat and a salad. That'll be about it. Paul and I have just had to get new cars. So registration and everything sort of broke us this week. And I had to get some steps, side steps for mine, so I could get up into it. I can pull myself into it without it, but having the steps makes it easier. So that's where all our money went this week. Talk about, being broke, 2 cars. God, Paul's got to put a new motor in his car, so we've got to get that up in the shed. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's go down to the mat and I'll try and show you what we're doing today. Just bear with me while I change my video over and check my audio because it keeps falling out for some reason. There we go. All right, so I'll just, where did I put it? Here. I was going to use this new stamp and die set of fragrant layers. All right, so I thought, oh, I'll use that. I only got it on Saturday, haven't looked at anything, and I thought I'd stamp one out and coloured it all in, and the only die that fits it was this one. So I thought, oh, I'll cut it out. What I ended up with was this, all bits. And it didn't quite cut on that end, but I think that's because my one of my plates needs turning around. So all I end up with is a heap of little bits. So I tried it twice, and I thought, well, that's it, not doing that today, too much. So just do something else. You're all done, just have to wrap it. Oh, thank you, Roz. She cut it a bit shorter this time because they close 2 weeks over Christmas. So she did it a bit shorter, and it's sort of gone all spiky. So what we're doing instead of that, I'll work that out and do it again. So I'm using Lovely Stripes embossing folder. So I'm going to use that. Don't know whether you've seen it. So it's got the little dots and lines. So we're going to use that. I'm going to use this new paper. It reminds me, remember when we used to get like rice paper? So it's called Natural Hues Specialty Paper. So I thought I'm going to try that, and we're going to put it into this embossing folder. And I'm using Azure Afternoon for the card base. My card base is always 5 3/4 by 8. That's my normal card base, unless I'm doing a fun fold or something, and then I will do my card to whatever the size it says. So have no idea what we're doing at the moment, so we'll just do this embossing. I don't think it's a 3D one. No, it doesn't say 3D, so there we go. So bring the big boss in. We'll put plate 1, plate 2, and plate 3. Let me turn this around. And I'm going to put it in hinge first, okay? My plates are bending. Now that should. Now I had this with another one, and it doesn't say it's 3D. But obviously that's not going through. So I'll put a grey plate on top of it. So I had this with another one last week, and I saw Lorraine had the same thing. Now don't ever go back with your embossing folder, because you'll ruin it, and they're too expensive to ruin. So I'd say that's worked out. Can you see that? That's quite pretty, isn't it? You could use either side. As I say, this just reminds me of rice paper we used to use years ago. So that's going to go on there like that. So I'm going to put this away because I have so many orphan stamps and dies that I've just left on the table, put things away and forgot to put them in, and now I don't know where they go. So, oh, I put them away when I use them. So I'll put that away. So we've got this now. And we're just doing an easy card. So I thought I might use this paper. Did everybody get some? This is the product of the month, which is True Blue Floral designer paper. So if you had a $125 order, you can get this paper for $9. See? Isn't it gorgeous? Look at those flowers. Got some lovely blues. I love navy. And of course we've got our B-side as well that we can use. Like that. So yeah, look. So it's gorgeous paper. I love this one. And I don't know whether there's going to be any dies come out with this. Or so I'm just thinking what we can do. I'm no good at fussy cutting. And they're separate. So I'm just deciding what I'm going to do with it. I had an idea then, but I don't think it's going to work. Just let me have a look. So we could end up with anything at the moment. See, that's too big too. I'm going to try it. It probably I'm going to try something. So how wide is this? So if I could piece about 3 inches. Oh, I think I'm going to have to put new blade in. 3 inches by 4 should do it. Definitely going to have to put a new blade in. It's getting to be floppy. Let's just see how this looks. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants again, as normal. So I'm going to put that on there, right on the edge. There's my sticky bits. Oh, I've left a couple of bits in it. Couldn't believe it when I cut it out. I even coloured it all in, all nicely and everything. And then I cut it out and it all fell apart. I'll put another blade in a minute. What did you want? Another bit of sticky. So did everybody have a great weekend? See what I mean? Oh, better put it on here with the rest of it. All right, let's have a look. Take all the little bits out. Now, I don't know why it doesn't cut that bit out there, so I'm going to have to do it. So it doesn't cut right through and give you a framework like it does here. Otherwise, you'd have to have a piece that exactly the size. But we can work with that surely. Now, let's get our trimmer. Oh, lovely. Very productive weekend, Sue. That's good. You posted a couple of Desert Roses, Marlene. Wonderful. Mine was Saturday was a miss. Because I spent Saturday, I'm going to put that new blade in. That's very delicate, that piece, and I don't want to. Does anybody keep their old blades? I do. And then when I do something like glitter paper or magnetic sheets, and then I use an old blade to cut them. Even if I have to go over it 3 or 4 times, I'd rather use one that's already blunt. Oh, there's stuff in here. Someone once said they put oil on it and cleaned it thoroughly, because you have to get rid of it all. And that made your blades go up and down. That's not too bad. Doesn't matter, it's a little bit bigger than. I just don't want to cut it off and lose the side. All right, so we've got a little bit wider on some sides. I can deal with that. Might try and cut that one a little bit closer. I've found my little one. I bought this 25 years ago when I came back from overseas. That's a bit closer. I don't really want to do it any closer because I'll probably break it. So We're going to need another azure afternoon. And we can put that on there like that. And what I intended to do that's the dies. It's a 2-step stamp and I haven't played with it, so this is the only one that I can see, and some leaves. There's a bit of leaf in that. So my idea was so leaves will have to be in green, of course. What have we got? 3 flowers and a couple of leaves. I think I'll do it. So I'll go with Mossy Meadows for the leaves and blue. Blue, blue, blue. I'll use Secret Sea for the sentiment. Oh, didn't want to come out. And I'll try cloud cover for our flower. So let's see what happens. Hi Kim. Hi Lorraine. Ouch. It's hairy there. I don't think she's going to show up at all. No, it needs to be darker. That's too light. Maybe I'll use Secret Sea for the flowers. Where am I going? So I've done 6 just in case I want to do an extra bit. So that's that. This will go on here. So I'll cut 3 off. Cut that cloud cover off because it's just too light. So you see that one's got a little bump on it. So that's the one you've got to line up, I think. Keep your fingers crossed. Now it's a bit off centre with that. It cuts out the middle bit. But that's okay because we can live with that one. Oh yeah, your Valentine's card, Kim. My sister got married on the 13th. She did want the 14th, but everything was booked out. So she ended up getting married on the 13th, and I think it's their 50th wedding anniversary this year. And they're going on a cruise to celebrate their 50 years. My goodness, you don't get murder for that long a sentence. So let's see if this is going to do what I want. I've got to do some leaves. So I'm just going to sort of flick them up a bit. So they're going to be slightly bigger. So get them so middle lines are up. I love to have dies where you can layer flowers and things. We could even put put another layer on top, but I don't think I will. That was just now on 3 leaves. Oh, that's juicy. Yeah. It'd help if I had to stamp around the right way, wouldn't it? Hey? Talk about dumb. A piece of white. God, I don't know. No wonder it looked off. That looks a lot better. Cool. Cool bananas. Let's just clean this up. I don't do New Year's resolutions, but this year I'm going to make sure and try that I put all my stamps and dies away. Because I have a heap of stuff that I don't know where it goes. I've been sitting going through things where I think they'd be, and I've got a few of them down. Where did I put the dies? So as soon as I finish it, I'll put them away. That fits nicely on there. Be nice if you had sometimes more than one of the same die. Morning, Tanya. How you going? Hi, Sarah. How you going? Sunday night, yeah. For us, it's turn it around. It's Monday morning for us here in Australia. So the stamps that I'm using for this Oh, you got a card from Sarah? How lovely. It's always nice, isn't it, when we get happy mail? And while we're on the subject of mail, I contacted my grandson last Friday, and he wasn't really much, couldn't tell me anything for the army cards. So I went hunting on the internet, and I found an email address that deals with gifts and cards and things like that. So I sent them an email, and we just have to wait and see if they answer me. I just said we'd like to send some do some cards and have them sent to people who are stationed away from home. Well, that's a bit lopsided, that one, but so I'm waiting to hear back from them. So of course it won't be this year. Oh, so you all got Sarah's cards? That's wonderful. So we're just filling in the blanks here. And that one there. So it's a bit different, isn't it? So let's put it down and see what we end up with. Glue gun. Oh, it's fallen over. That's why I couldn't see it. So I'm going to put the leaves on first. Actually, I have to put this on first, won't I? So just putting some blobs of glue wherever I can put it. Now, should I put it portrait or landscape? Oh, okay. Cards for kindness. For those overseas, yeah, yeah. We all look forward to the happy mail. I think we're going to have to do this card landscape again. How's that? All of a sudden, everything I'm doing is landscape. Turn that card around. Well, that has another leaf up there. Is the one with 3 leaves? Let's have a look. No, there isn't. Just 2 leaves. Well, we'll make do, won't we? Can always cut a leaf off, do another one and cut a leaf off and stick it there. This one, Kim, is called Fragrance Layers. It's one of the new ones. So we're just doing a little jigsaw puzzle with it. And the reason we're doing that is because I cut this square one out originally. Well, I stamped it first and coloured it all in. Yeah, that I'll do that, Roz. Yeah, and I'll look at that stamps for kindness too. So it actually cuts it out, and all that you end up with is the frame. So that was no good. So I tried it again on some white paper. And it didn't do a proper cut. And I wanted to use this new paper. Just love it. So this is what I've ended up with because I had to change everything I was going to do. Yeah, so we're going to get our little group together. Lorraine said she'll do it. I'll do it. And anybody else who wants to, and I is good. Maybe we can just make a little difference in the world and make someone happy. And after the shocking killing in Sydney, my heart just bleeds for what are these people doing? Send all our prayers and thoughts to the family that are left behind. And in the States too, I believe there was a shooting in the States as well. Friday or Thursday one day. I mean, can't believe that people go out and do this sort of thing, you know. So this is what we've got so far. You haven't heard about it, Sarah? Yeah, in Sydney, Bondi Beach was a very popular beach, and they hit a Jewish group meeting. I don't know what they actually called it, but yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Once a week. Oh my goodness. We really haven't had a lot of mass shootings here. I think terrorist-wise is only, I think there's only about 3. So this is what I had when I had finished, and it would have been good, but I maybe chopped that end off too much with the colour around it, and then filling in. That would have been great too, because I originally thought this would cut the whole flower out, but it doesn't. It just cuts the people are nuts, yeah. And so much hatred in the world. So there's our little flower. And what I'll do, I've got to order some Winker Stella. Thank you for your suggestions for my car plate. I still haven't found one that resonates with me. And I don't want to put my name on it. Paul also came up with Suzie Dee as well. But if I have the whole word Suzie Dee, it would cost me $2,500. If I have letters and numbers, then it would cost me $500. So I don't know. I haven't found anything that resonates with me yet. So my son's got my Beamer. And he swapped me the Jeep. Amazon has 3 for $12. Wow. Nobody would know what it meant, would they, Sarah? Wink for the number plate. But all letters would cost me $2,500. That's the thing I paid. This was my plate on the Beamer because it was a convertible. So I'm going to sell these. I could put them on the new car, but it doesn't really fit because it hasn't got a sunroof and it's not topless. So I've got to think of something else, but it's got to be something that resonates with me. I had a giggle when you put wink on there. So that will go like that. Might have to take a little bit off there. And then we want a greeting. So what have we got greetings in our new set? Oh, so happy for you. Hello. Just a note. It's your day. So see this two-step stamping. But I didn't use that. Now I wasn't sure whether these are leaves or flowers. It's hard to tell. So we could put so happy for you. I love script writing. Yeah, topless. That was my Beamer because it was a convertible. And I had to send photographs in of the whole car to prove that it was a convertible into the motor vehicle registration, and that is done between motor vehicles and the police. So before they would give me the oh, that's my Merry Christmas one. Before they give me the place, I had to jump through so many hoops to get the plate. And of course I'm going to use my oh, that's nice, see? Always nice, isn't it, when you get happy mail? So I'll need a piece for the inside too. But I'm going to put that away so I don't put my fingers in it. So I'm going to put my plates on the oh, that's just a little bit too short. I don't think this one will fit. No. Might have to get a bigger piece of paper. A longer piece. Try again. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, we can use this one on here now. That will just fit. And we can use our mini. I've got all my cards. I've stuck them onto the edge of the shelf. So, well, there you go. This cuts out. So this cuts out the border and then the saying. It doesn't matter what I do today. It's all going. Yeah, that's what I've got to do, Roz. How did you manage to get it out? So what do you think? At the bottom, it's got little nuggets on it. I don't know what you call them. Little, like a shopping, like a picture. And I assume you've got to get those under that log. And where did I put it? Put it in here, I think. Ah, here it is. The new one of the new ribbons. So lovely to tie. It's out of this other set with this paper. So it's out of Nature's Walk. Gorgeous ribbon. So we can put that on there too. I'm going to glue this down, then I'm going to pop this up. That makes sense. I know mine really needs doing, Roz, and that's what I was looking at it on the weekend, thinking that I should get it off and wash it. So thanks for that. I'll have a look. Because it must be gross by now. Lynn. We all do that, don't we? So we want this to sort of be a bit straight. And I'll cover that blue, whoops, that blue line there. Got to get it straight. You always do the same too, Kim. I think we all do that. We see someone using it, and once you see someone using it, then you think, oh, I have to have that one. That one will have to go in the cart. I do exactly the same. Believe me, this one has been a learning curve today because it doesn't cut things out the way you think it should be cut out. But we've made out with it, so it's worked out. I've just realised something. Luckily I can pick that up and turn it around because you see the little bits of blue? Someone to push it over the face. Free shipping. Do you know I've never got the free shipping? And all the times they've had it, it comes in after I have put an order in. See the little specks of blue there on that side? I don't know whether you can see it or not. So when we put this in, we got to line it up with those dots. And that's the end of the P and the Y. A bit off center there. So that's what we've got so far. So I'm just going to trim a bit off the edge of this because see how I've changed my blade now, so it should give us a nice edge. I'm only going to take a smidge off. And this is that sort of rice paper. That's what it reminds me of. And just a tiny bit off there. So be careful going this way. Oh, look. And that's a new blade. I'm going to have to cut it down a bit more. I think I'm going to do it with my little one. So, learning. Oh, you used it then? Going to see if this one will be a little bit better. Still have to take a fraction more off. There we go. So just watch it with your, it's not even straight. Watch it with your trimmer. It's not going to cut it, so I have to stay as straight as I can get it. That looks a bit better. So that's a lesson. Watch with your trimmer, because as it goes over these lines, you saw what it did. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Lynn. Yeah. I don't know why, Lynn, you just reminded me I hadn't sent a Christmas card to a friend of mine in Adelaide. Don't ask me how that came from your message. I don't know. I've done everybody else's, but I didn't do one for my friend. Yeah, I'm a bit with you, Lorraine. Okay, so it's a bit still not. Wasn't straight. Oh, taking my bow with me. Yeah, so just be careful with that embossing folder, the way you cut it. Or make sure you have exactly the right size piece. It's still not dead straight, but I can't keep chopping it down. And we can just pop those up a little bit. And I've gone over with Winkered Stella. Now we want, I'm going to take a piece of berry vanilla. Because we've used that vanilla colour on the front here, So I'm going to use the berry vanilla inside. So we'll cut a piece 5 3/4. So I want a piece at 3 3/4, 3 3/4, 3 7/8. Yeah. And 5 1/2 and a smidge. And then I want a piece of the Azure Afternoon, which I should have somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Actually, I have to cut that one down again. And the reason why I cut my paper to the size of my card yeah, that's exactly right. I won't be doing it either. I've decided it's too soon after Christmas for me. So I want 5 1/2, 3 3/4 plus a smidge. Yeah, I thought about it and I thought just after getting to getting a new car and having to register it, and I had to register it for 6 months so that it goes over. Yeah, yeah, it's just a really bad time of the year, isn't it? Plus, it's Paul's birthday on the 21st of January. Cut that down. So I want this one at 5 1/4 plus smidge. So he's got to have. I'll give him money for his birthday, but you know that's still another thing that we've got to 3 1/2 and a smidge. There we go. We're cooking with gas. Now, we want a sentiment for the front of this. And I haven't, good job I looked at that, Ben. Are you going away, Sue? How lovely. Yes, he's an Aquarian on the cusp. He his birthday is the 21st. So he's right on the cusp. I've been dying to use this. I bought the set and I haven't used it, but I thought it will go nice on this one. So I'll do that in the Secret Sea. Oh, that'd be nice, Sue. We'll just have, it'll be Paul and I and his daughter Isabella and her boyfriend. I can just imagine what Paul's going to be like. Daughter's boyfriend. And then I want to put something on the inside. Oh, I forgot. I'll do this one. I'll do that in Secret Sea too because I've done the other one. Only 17 there today, Sue. Yeah, I think Paul has a mixture of traits. He's got no filter. Whatever he enters his head, he says. So it can be a bit overwhelming for some people. So yeah, I keep taking this, don't I? So let's glue this on here. Which I think is more of a Capricorn trait, where he doesn't, he just says what's in his, comes out of his mouth. Yeah, I'm a true Aquarian. I mean, never is totally, is it? Because you've got your moon, your sun, and all those other things. And so that's that quite nice, that happy birthday with the wiggles on the end, isn't it? Okay, let's put this in here. I'm doing well. This is the fourth landscape card I've done. Last week I did 3, I think. And I've actually put them on the right way. Martin's the age of Aquarius. There's the age of Aquarius on the TV. Ah, that is funny, Kim. There we go. And we can put a bit of Winker Stella on this flower. This is one thing I'm going to have to buy is about half a dozen Winker Stellas. I'll do that in January though. I'm not worrying about it now. So, can you see the sheen on it? It is funny. Now it's Suzie. Okay, so let's get some gems. And I'm thinking, not giving you a choice today, because you see that big centre? I'm going to put, oops, Zuzie's hair. I'm going to put them in the middle with the druzy, because you'll know I like my druzes. Oh, thank you, ladies. Okay, let me go back. Now, what did Roz say with the Winker Stella? I'm glad you like it. It was just off the top of my head, as it said. What I meant to do was something completely different with it. So, whoop, these big druzies fit nicely in the centre of the flower. Hi, Elizabeth, how are you going? Lovely to see you. Okay, so I'm going to spritz with some Wink now. Now, is there anybody out there that's enjoyed doing this card and what I've done? If you could please give me a thumbs up. They were, weren't they? That's so true, Tanya. They were just begging for one. Oh, that one's come off. If you can please give me a thumbs up, a share if you want to share it with your crafty friends. There we go. And if you're not already joined on my YouTube, can you please hit the notification bell? You're a bit cooler down there. Yeah, it's hot up here. It's been very, very humid up here, Elizabeth. So there's our card. And the inside. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, ladies. All of it. I'll come up the top. Oh, hang on. We haven't put our ribbon on. Oh, my goodness me. Fancy me forgetting ribbon. This is that new ribbon out of the other sometimes I keep my big bits of ribbon because I can make a faux ribbon. I'm glad you all like it. As I say, it didn't turn out anything like it was supposed to originally. I'll put another one on. I think we put in that top corner. Oh, I'm glad, Tanya. It's one I've got to play with a bit more. As I said, I thought that piece cut a whole flower out because it's the only one that has the leaves, but it doesn't. It only cuts out the outline. So there we go. All done. I'll come back up the top. Oh, you're welcome, Rose. Thank you for joining me. There we go. We're back. It is a nice embossing folder, isn't it, that one? Yeah. Oh, and remember, I'll probably drink and squash it all now. You remember this card that I did probably 3 weeks ago, and I ran out of the earth tones there. So on Sunday, I'll come down again. Just hang on. It's just easier to show you. So remember we made this one and I ran out of the paper, but I did the belly band of the part, but I wasn't able to do the middle of the card. So that's the belly band all put together, and inside has that. And I used the new paper here. You probably can't see it. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. It was Whispers of Texture. So it's got like a texturized, like little diamond cross patterns or something like that. So I used that for the happy birthday. So that's what we ended up with. So I said I'd show you once I'd finished it. There we go. And it goes like that. And then put your belly band on. We'll have to do it from this end. Oh, I'll do it after. No need to do it now. I'll come back up at the top again. But I just wanted to show you that. I just wanted to show you that it was finished. So that, yeah, because it was just that middle bit I couldn't put on. So, yeah, so it's all finished now. I don't know who'll end up with it. So it's a birthday card. So it'll have to be a very special person because you have to hand it to them. Either that or you can make your own envelope, whichever is easy. So that's today. Thank you very much for staying with me throughout the it is nice, that 3D embossing folder. You're welcome, Arlene. You have a good day. We'll catch you later. All right, everybody have a wonderful day or night, whichever part of the world you're in. I'm going to finish cleaning my carpet off now. It needs another going over, so I'm going to do that. And then I've got to go down the shop for a couple of things. That's about my day. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. If you're on the roads, please be careful. That is just people that are silly. You like the brick ivy one too? Yeah, so do I. So have a great day. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. Bye for now.